Hey there, Leo. Welcome to your reading for love for the second half of December 2018. This month I go live every single day at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so make sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification icon if you want to catch me live. But let's see what we have going on for you here. You start off with the Eight of Hearts, so dating and you. Dating. So again, if you're single, I'd say get out there. You have the Five of Diamonds as well, Five of Clubs also, which is a card of socializing. Needing to get out there to meet somebody. I do feel like people could be very attracted to you this month, so and into next month as well. I would say with this Jack of Clubs, that's you just showing up here in your reading and being very fun, kind of having a lot of life, being very enthusiastic, I feel like, and very charismatic as well. So I feel like that'll attract more people to you. Eight of Hearts is like a gift from the universe, so in a lot of ways I feel like there's a gift from the universe coming in for you, and it could be love. So I would definitely say get out there if you are single. If you're not single, again, this could just talk about more fun. This is also a card of fun. So, and so is this right here, Five of Clubs. This can talk about bringing in more fun into the relationship, doing more fun things, not being too serious this month. So I feel like that would be a good idea for you. Next, you have the Five of Clubs and the Four of Diamonds here. So socializing, needing to socialize for your soulmate. Four of Diamonds is the card of patience for your soulmate. It says if you are waiting for your soulmate, they are coming in, but you have to be patient. And it also says date so that you can actually meet this person. So I would say definitely get out there and try to meet somebody. This is a card of hobbies, going to the gym, taking classes, doing any of those things, hanging out with friends. So this is a card of meeting somebody out and about. I would definitely encourage all of you to get out there because, again, it could be that you meet your soulmate in the future. I also feel like this could be talking about money playing a role. I feel like your finances could also be improving. I will be doing the financial readings, by the way, in a couple of days for the second half of the month as well. So a lot of you could just be seeing your finances increase, and that could make it a lot easier for you to get out there and date and do all the fun stuff that you want to do. Next, you have the Two of Spades and the Three of Hearts. So I feel like this is somebody coming in for you for some reason, and yeah, they could be a little bit shy, or they could have been hurt in the past as well. This has come up for other people. It's interesting. This is a card of separation. It could also be that you went through a separation that was very difficult, and this is new love. Three of Hearts I just call an indicator card. To me, it just says things are moving forward in the right direction. And Two of Spades, separation, Six of Diamonds, needing to open up. I feel like this is the other person that needs to open up to you. So again, I feel like for a lot of you, somebody needs to open up to you and let you know that they like you. So it could go the other way, of course, but again, for most of you, I'd say I feel like it's the other person. But they could be coming off of a breakup, so that could be what is causing the problem here. It's a card of growth and success, so I feel like there is somebody who is going to come in that could be very successful for you as well. Just the relationship in general could be very successful. This is a card of needing to make sure that person knows you like them as well. So, you know, I would say don't hold back with that Six of Diamonds if you do like the person that's coming in for you. Next, you have the Nine of Hearts and the Jack of Diamonds. This is coming up in your challenge position, and this really isn't a challenge. This is a card of a wish, getting or victory, and even the Jack of Diamonds. This could be that you lost somebody, or somebody walked away from you or something, and you could be still thinking about that person. Nines always say pick somebody new, move forward. Nine could also say that this is a long-distance relationship, or that there is somebody at a distance that you are interested in, but they are at a distance, so that could be the challenge here. Having said that, like I said, really good card, and this is even better that it shows up with the Jack of Diamonds. It could say that in the future there will be changes that happen that bring the two of you together. So if you're interested in somebody from a distance, I do feel like there could be things that bring you two together. This could also just say that there is distance in general between you and the other person. Not as in location, but as in like emotional distance. This could be you with your current partner, or it could be somebody new that you're trying to meet. They could be emotionally distant. It's a card of anxiety and worries. It could just be that the other person is worried or fearful, or, you know, was hurt in the past. Like I said, this has come up for a few other signs as well. Very similar message. So, you know, again, I feel like, you know, this year did a number on us for love. Three eclipses, all the retrogrades that we went through, Black Moon, Lilith, and Aquarius with Mars retrograding right up to it. And again, no other astrologer talks about that. Very few, at least. But, you know, that literally represents problems with the opposite sex. But even if you're interested in the same sex, it doesn't matter. It could still could have led to problems in a relationship. Is what I would say. So we've been through it as far as relationships are concerned, and Venus retrograde as well, in a very difficult part of the place for Venus to be retrograde. So it's like, you know, crazy. So there could be a lot of wounds healing here with the other person, or it could be you trying to heal a lot of wounds and things like that. The good news is, like I said, Nine of Hearts is such a positive card that it really doesn't matter that it comes up as a challenge. It says these things are healing. Next, you have the Five of Diamonds and the Five of Hearts. Money. I feel like money is going to change everything for you in a lot of ways. Again, I'm going to be doing your financial readings soon, and again, those will be out in a couple of days. So, again, I feel like we'll see what comes up there, but I definitely feel like finances could be improving so much that that helps you with love. Again, if somebody's at a distance, money would allow you to travel to see them, or it would make it easier for the two of you to get together. I also feel like you just making more money could make you feel more stable, which allows you to allow somebody in the first place. Maybe you've been working on yourself. Maybe you've been trying to create that financial stability in your life in general, and so this could represent more money. Both of these cards can represent a move, by the way. This can represent selling a house, and this can just represent the birth of something new. So again, maybe some of you are moving, and that could bring new love in for you. And finally, Ten of Spades moving, and Nine of Clubs leading to opportunities. Ten of Spades is a card of like death. It is a card of like anxiety, worries, fears, kind of like the Ten of Swords in the tarot in some ways. Not exactly, but kind of. But it's also a really good card. It's called the Ship, and it represents going from one thing to another. So again, some of you could be getting new careers, new businesses, you could be getting new jobs, you could be moving, pretty much anything, and that could bring a ton of new opportunities for you for love. So I definitely say movement of any kind would be very beneficial for you in not only like for the end of this month, but also for the future as well. I feel like it could open up a whole wide world of people coming in for you. Probably very different people. I do feel like for some of you, there's definitely an earth sign here that wants to come in for some of you. I'm getting Taurus and Virgo for some reason, but again, don't, again, it could be any sign, really, so don't get too caught up on the signs. Again, I don't usually like to give signs, because if I say, like, Taurus, then if, a person comes in and it's not exactly a Taurus, then, people don't go out with them. So I would say don't get too caught up on the sign. There's really every single sign here, so that's what you should know. But for some of you, I'm getting Taurus and Virgo for some reason, could be coming in for you. And I do feel like this person would be different than anything that you've dated in the past. Nine of Clubs could represent somebody who's, like, more unique, more different in some way. So again, I would say stay open to, a different type of person. For some of you, I'm getting this is like your complete opposite in a lot of ways. But again, I feel like that will kind of make them very attractive to you as well. But it looks really good. Tons of passion here as well. So again, if you're in a relationship, I would like to say, up that passion level. Like create more moments where things are, passionate. I keep telling people, North Node and Cancer, plus a bunch of other things that are going on in this chart here, we can no longer have relationships where we become roommates, is what I call it. A roommate is basically where you're in a relationship, you no longer have passion. There's that fire is missing. It's basically become a roommate situation where you just kind of are passing in the night. So I see a lot of that stuff disappearing in the chart. So we need to do things that, keep the passion alive. That's the challenge for the next like bunch of years here for everybody in a relationship, is to find ways to keep that passion alive for the life of the relationship, even if that's forever. So, again, I feel like coming up with ideas to do that would be a really good idea for those of you in a relationship or hoping to get into a relationship as well. But it looks really good. So thank you everybody for watching, and enjoy the rest of your month.